Today's book is Mother Bruce, one of my new favorites. Mother Bruce. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. Bruce was a grump. He did not like sunny days. He did not like rain. He did not like cute little animals. Bruce only liked one thing: eggs. He collected them all over the forest. "Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow." But Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So he went out to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon. Then he collected honey from a local beehive. He liked to support local businesses, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. Are those eggs free-range organic?" At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in his stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwanted surprise. Mama. Looks like the eggs hatched. Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. Mama. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not gooselings. Look at his grump face. He supposed he could settle for buttered gooselings on toast, but for some reason he lost his appetite. See the cute little geese? Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest. "I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy," only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. The nest is empty. Bruce left the gooselings there anyway and went back home. But he was followed. Mama. Bruce was very stern and said things like, "Go away. I'm not your mother. I liked you better when you were eggs," sending the little gooselings away. Bruce could no longer take it and became extra grumpy and then roar. The little gooselings just stood there. It didn't work. Gooselings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he was a bear. They followed him up the tree. They followed him down the road. They followed him in the woods. Bruce was stuck with them, so he tried to make the best of it. So there's Bruce taking a nap with the gooselings, and there's Bruce taking a swim with the gooselings. It was hard work. Feeding the 4 little gooselings, doing crafts with the 4 little gooselings, trying to nap with the 4 little gooselings. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky gooselings get older. Annoying baby geese, stubborn teenage geese, and then boring adult geese. Then, one fall afternoon, he saw other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd get rid of these geese and he could take a long winter's nap. Bruce explained migration. There's him trying to wave his arms to show them how to fly, but they didn't listen. So instead of migrating south, they just put on jackets and hats. So they're all comfy and snug. Bruce needed these geese to leave, so he got creative. Bruce built a little catapult and tried to shoot them up into the air. Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. So Bruce decided to pack his bags and take the geese into town. They boarded a bus. There's Bruce and the geese waiting for the bus with their cute little geese bags. And what did they do? They migrated to Miami. Now, every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade while Bruce dreams new recipes that don't hatch. Here's the geese hanging out at the beach. And it ends with one of the little geese hanging out, and a little turtle comes up and says, "Mama." The end.